Hey, sister girls, it's your big sister, Abby Rodell, and this is Full Roster, your go to dating podcast for advice, hilarious stories, tough love, and a deep dive into the shit show that is the dating world. Welcome to Full Roster. Hello, sister girls. Welcome back to Full Roster.
Woo! Abby, you're looking a little red.
You don't say.
Yeah. Any insight as to why?
I might have gotten a little sunburnt on our trip. Holy crap. Like the most random sunburnt areas that I've ever had
Yeah.
on my belly. And I have always thought it is so hilarious when plus size women who wear bikinis get sunburnt or tan because we always have that crease on our belly button, like where our belly folds over, you know?
Yeah.
I've always thought that was so funny. It freaking absolutely happened to me. Like
Her
the
tan line looks like a
sunburn,
pair of lips.
it does. It looks like a pair of lips around my belly button. I am
Sun
sun
kissed.
kissed. Yes, very. And then I have random streaks all over my legs. I've got the tops of my feet, my chest just on the sides is like so bad.
Ugh.
And then just a little bit like right here on top. It's like I missed putting sunscreen there or something.
Yeah. One thing about Abby, if her and I are going on a trip together, she's either going to come back and be sick or have some sort of ailment or health issue, or she's dumping a man.
Literally.
So if you're
Right.
dating Abby and she don't come back and get sick,
Yeah, you're in trouble.
be wary.
Literally. No, genuinely. Yeah, something always happens to me when we came back from South Dakota or Wyoming, wherever the hell we were, and I had poison ivy.
Yep.
And
Yep. The
then, yeah,
cruise, you were sick for like a week right
oh,
after the
I was
cruise.
horribly sick. Like I had the flu. That was
Yeah.
horrible. This time, just a shitty sunburn. Like I'm so over summer, bro. I am.
What?
It took
It's
one,
August. I mean,
it took
yeah, it's almost over.
it took one good sunburn for me to be like, okay, I'm over it. Because I just
Yeah,
the
but like
heat, I'm
I could
sick
do
of
that
it,
for a
dude.
million more days.
I'm sick of the heat. Did you mow your yard,
No, I'm going to after this.
Toady?
I haven't had time.
Well, I mowed my yard
Well, good for you.
today and I
Did you apply
just
sunscreen
sweat.
before?
Yes. I just sweat my ass off and I was hot. And then, of course, my sunburn was like hurting because of the
Yeah.
sun on it. And I have to play a sand volleyball tournament tomorrow and it's
Oof.
going to be like over 90 degrees. Like
Yeah,
I'm miserable. I don't want to be
I
outside.
bet.
I also have golf lessons in the morning. That's at
At least
nine
that's in the
o'clock.
morning. It won't be
Yeah,
as
it's not
hot.
going to be
Yeah.
unbearable, but it's still going to be upper 80s, I bet.
Yeah,
Like it just, I'm over it, dude. I'm
I bet.
over it. I have my house temperature set to 65 degrees.
Oh my God.
I have never in my life had it that low.
All right. So in order to for Abby to afford her electricity bill, make sure y'all are engaging. Like, comment, subscribe.
Please, please engage so I can afford to keep living in my home.
We will be starting a GoFundMe.
Seriously, I know. I typically keep it around 70.
Yeah,
And even at 70, my electric bill went up to like 160
damn,
last month.
that's
So
crazy.
normally it's around 100, went up to 160. I'm not going to leave it at 65 for long. I just came back in the house from mowing and I was so just
Miserable.
over it. Yes.
Yeah.
And I was like, screw this. I want to turn it down to 55.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm just over it. And I was sweating last night when I went to bed.
Oh, I bet.
So it's like, I'm tired of sweating. I'm so sick of it.
Amen.
Let's talk more about our vacation because
Okay.
it was so fun.
It was an amazing vacation.
Tell us about what you planned for us the first night.
So went with a couple of friends and they had just gotten engaged a couple months ago, maybe back in May or something like that. Spring, I feel like.
Hmm.
My friend is a huge outdoorsy person. She's an environmental science major. That's what she graduated with. So loves to be outside, loves to be in nature. And so for their engagement present, I booked us a nighttime clear kayak tour. So it was a totally clear kayak, and then it was equipped with lights so you can see all the fish going on underneath. And we didn't see many fish, but we saw lots of honks,
Honks.
mollusks, and snails. And Abby and I caught the biggest ones.
Yep. I got a horse conch and I forget what yours was called.
I don't remember what mine was
Of
called either,
course we
but
remembered horse conch.
we always remember horse
We
conch.
all thought he said horse cock
Yeah,
when
of
he first
course.
said it. So
Right.
it's like,
And Abby goes, "Oh, I know a thing or two about horsecock."
and I do,
And she
because I
did.
found one.
There's There it was on the seafloor, and she just scooped it up with her net.
Yeah, that was
uh,
so fun though.
that's what
Such
we
a
did the
good fun
first night.
experience.
We ate so much good food,
So
seafood.
much seafood,
We
which
were
was
in
amazing.
Anna Marie Island, and if you've been, you know how gorgeous it is.
And
But
it is an island.
and it is an island, and it is an island. But stunning sunsets, the white sand beaches, and
Yeah.
so many seashells on the beaches. Which, I mean, it's really cool, but not great to walk on.
Okay, I got eaten up sitting in the sand.
Oh, by the sand chiggers.
Yes, bro.
You were saying that, but I didn't like see anything.
Yes, I so originally we were sitting in the sand with the water coming up on our feet. So it was pretty like consistent water around our feet. Well, then the tide went out and I stayed there, which is another reason why I got sunburned. I was way too into my book. But I stayed there and I was reading and yeah, when the water went out, the tide went out, I just got eaten alive. That it's all over my legs. And then of
Wow.
course I have freaking sunburn. So I'm
Yeah.
like itching my sunburn. It's
Oh,
just
that's awful.
it's the worst.
Poor
Worth it.
Anne.
I'd do it again and again and again for
Can't
that
wait to do it.
experience.
Same time next year.
Exactly. Exactly. I did finish my book. I was reading Song of Achilles.
Oh, you finished it?
Yeah, I finished it last night.
Did you bawl?
I
Cry?
actually didn't.
Oh,
No, I know. I was
you're the
shocked.
biggest crier in the world. How did that
I
book not
know.
make you cry?
I
Oh,
know.
so
No,
you hate gay
it
people.
didn't. I hate gay people.
It's not sad when sad things happen to gay people, right?
I just, I don't know if it's because I expected it, kind of figured that was going to happen. I hated Achilles for not doing his duty and being a man. And Patroclus, whatever the hell his
Yep.
name is. I mean, he definitely had a great run there at the end, but then his ego got the best of him. It's like these freaking egos on these guys
Yeah.
are just getting the best of him. So then when he died, I was like, well, that's what you get, you dumbass. Like, so I wasn't surprised. The only thing that I was surprised about that was touching, but I did not cry, was Achilles' mom,
Yep.
Thetis,
Yep.
when she finally put Patroclus's name
Yep.
on the grave.
Yep.
It's
That's the
whatever they
point of
call
being
those
involved.
mausoleums or whatever they
Yep.
call. So I thought that was touching.
Yep.
But I hated his son, Achilles' son. What a little shit.
It's been a while since I've read this book.
He was the one that demanded Patroclus not be buried with Achilles.
Yeah. 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 Yep.
And just, I mean, like I said, the egos on these people
Yeah.
is
Which is
just
also
crazy.
really insane because, well, is this Roman or Greek?
Greek. They're
Greek.
Greeks.
They
Well,
Greek
they
is
were
like
Greeks fighting the Trojans, so Achilles is Greek, but they were battling the Trojans.
gotcha. But it's really like being gay in that time was like okay.
Yeah.
Like they didn't have an issue with it.
Yeah.
So
Well,
was a little shocked. Well, maybe it was Roman that it was okay. One of those two cultures allowed, like it was common to be gay, especially in the military.
interesting. Okay. So you're saying you were surprised that they made it a big deal in the book, is what you're saying?
That the son was made it a big deal. But
But it wasn't just his son that had a problem with it. I mean, his mom had a problem with
yeah,
it. I thought it was hilarious that Achilles was hiding from the warriors by playing dress up and acting like he was a woman. Like, I
being in
just can't
drag.
picture that. Like, I just, he's supposed to be this huge man,
Yeah,
like, how the fuck
warrior.
did they disguise that?
Yep. A little bit of foundation and blush goes a long way. Some
It
contour.
just cracked me up. That part just cracked me up. But yeah,
Yeah,
overall, the book was really great. I read it in 4 days.
that's insane.
So, really good. I'm starting
Yeah.
Medusa next.
Okay.
And you did not read a single page on our trip.
Did read one page,
Of
then I
what?
gave up. Uh, the same one I've been reading.
Crescent
What's it
City?
called? Yeah.
You brought it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep. On the first
okay.
flight that we were on heading to Orlando,
Okay.
I got it out, read one page, and said, "Meh, I don't want to do that." Put it right back up and went to sleep.
Hilarious. To be fair, it was 5:30 a.m.
It was, yeah.
So, I get that. That's funny.
So I did read a page.
Okay, amen. And I take it back. I didn't
Yeah,
see you
thank you.
reading.
Give me my flowers.
I have one more thing to get into before roster rundown.
Okay.
There has been a man in my DMs for like 5 years.
Who is
He's
it?
from Florida. You wouldn't know him. From Florida. I'm in Florida. He hits us up, says, "Looks like you're in Florida. Let me swing through." I go, "Yeah, come on by," thinking that there's no way in hell he lives on the opposite side of the state. No way in hell he is coming to hang out And not that I mean, I wanted to meet him. You know, if I didn't want to meet him, I wouldn't have even responded. But I did want to meet him. And when I say 5 years, he's been in my DMs. Like, obviously, when I was with my most recent ex, we were not talking or anything like that. But I have been conversating him since 2021, which is just crazy.
That's so insane.
He came through, drove 4.5 hours one way,
Yeah,
spent an hour with us, and then drove back.
maybe. Yeah,
Like, in and brought us a full cake that he baked.
I didn't even try it. And leave that in
Toadie's
because I wanted to
Toadie's a
know.
hater. Toadie is a hater. I tried it, loved it. Probably the best cake that I have ever had. And I am not saying that
Bullshit.
just to fluff his feathers. I don't need to boost his ego.
No, he was cool though.
Yeah, that was very sweet. Talk about effort. Like
Yeah,
that is
literally.
a lot of effort
Yeah. Well, I
to
mean, it only
go through.
took him 5 years to put in some effort.
Amen. He did try to visit me in Omaha one time,
No.
and I got cold feet and fell back. We fell back. That's when I kind of started dating my ex, you know, after that, and we just kind of fell off a little bit. And
Yeah.
so yeah, he is coming to Omaha though
Oh, it's official?
in September.
No way.
Yep,
Flights booked?
yep.
Wow.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. So
Okay.
I am, you know, my heart's very guarded. I just naturally have a very, very guarded heart, and especially since he lives in Florida.
Yeah,
I
for
don't
sure.
know. I have no idea what the intention is here. You know what I mean? Like this could be for fun. This, you know what I
Fair.
mean? So I don't really know what the intention is, but I think it'll be fun. I think I will be happy to have him around. He's got a wonderful personality. He's
Mhm.
also 6'8", which is why I even gave him a chance in the first place. If you come into my DMs and you're not over 6'5", blocked.
High standards.
Blocked.
Tall standards.
Very. But I appreciate people who shoot their shot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I appreciate that. I'm a romantic. I love grand gestures.
Yeah.
I'm just a romantic with an incredibly guarded heart.
Yeah.
So we'll see if I can get past that or not. And it'll be a fun weekend.
Tell him if he moves to Anna Marie Island, he has my blessing.
Okay, man. Well, you just told him yourself because I'm pretty sure he's probably going to watch this.
Well, there you go.
But yeah, that's an update on my dating life. How's your dating life going, Toady?
it's going it's going all right.
Okay, amen.
Yeah.
Healthy?
Nothing to I think so.
Yep.
Maybe. We'll see. I've been talking to a guy. I mean, we took a little break in there because he didn't think I was taking it super serious. Um, so we've kind of rekindled these last couple, maybe over like the last month, we've kind of rekindled and been talking and stuff. And when him and I are on the same page, we're like, when we start dating someone, like it's kind of like done. I'm not interested in dating a whole bunch of people at the same time. And I'd rather like if I have an interest in someone, I want to see where that goes instead of like letting other people get in the way. So we're both kind of on the same page there. So we're not like official or anything, but we're only kind of pursuing each other. And on we land from our
Florida to
last
Kansas
flight.
City.
Yeah. Yep. We land in Kansas City and I pull up my Snapchat and on his story is a clear, very clear thirst trap of him.
Yes.
And obviously,
A wonderful thirst trap.
oh, wonderful. He's got a phenomenal body. I was not complaining about the picture itself. Just where that picture was posted, I wasn't a
Right.
super huge fan of because
Right.
I'm giving you plenty of attention. What more do you need?
Yeah.
So I confronted him about it, a little bit about my dating history. Not a great picker on this guy. I love a toxic man.
Can relate.
I was kind of going into the conversation, ready for some pushback and like feeling like I have to explain myself, just kind of getting mentally prepared for that. And his response when I brought it up is, "Oh, if you don't want me to post those pictures, I won't post those pictures." What?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Really? Well,
Yeah.
okay. So then I was like, well, I don't want you to feel like I'm controlling you or anything. Like, that's not at all the intention. It's just something that kind of makes me uncomfortable. And his response to that was, I don't feel like you're controlling me. You're just setting a boundary, and I don't mind respecting your boundaries. What?
Yeah.
What?
Literally. I love that for you.
Yeah. So
Look, sounds
definitely,
like a secure man.
yeah, definitely made me feel good, good about where we are, and
Yeah.
we'll see how things go. I'm seeing him
Amen.
this weekend.
Amen.
Also, a long distance relationship.
Yep.
Ika.
Yep. Still, what is that? Like an hour and a half?
Hour.
Hour? Yeah.
Yep.
That's drive.
It is a drive.
All right, let's get into roster rundown. Men in the US are twice as likely to fall in love with a robot than a live woman. 1 in 6 men say a conversation with AI has turned them on.
Oh God.
1 in 6.
Well, to be fair, one men have been turned on by a gust of wind.
That's fair.
It doesn't take much to turn a man on.
That's so fair. Oh my God. But the fact that they say men in the US are twice as likely to fall in love with a robot than a woman, that's crazy, dude.
I think I'm more likely to fall in love with a robot than a woman.
Well, okay. Okay. That's, I mean, still strange, I think. But it's like, think of the weirdest person you know,
I'm
and they're
assuming that
probably,
stat is only accounting for straight people, though. Um,
yeah, you're,
but no,
well,
that's, I
maybe.
mean,
Why couldn't the robot be a gay boy?
oh, good point. Well,
You know?
then of course they're more likely to fall in love with a gay robot than a woman.
Okay. Yeah. 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 That's fair.
Yeah,
Yeah. With the robot, you can make it say whatever you wanted.
yeah.
But you just think about 1 in 6. How many men do you know? How many
Too
men do
many.
I know? 1 in 6 of those men has had conversations with a robot getting turned on by it,
Ooh, ew.
using 12,000 gallons of water to use AI
Insane.
and get their little heart on
Ugh,
for validation from a
couldn't
robot.
be me. Couldn't be me.
Insane. I don't understand the hate that she has for Lacey.
I think it's all goes back to just like the cease and desist.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
she
but
is very bitter.
how far off are they? That's been over a year. I mean, them
Yeah,
filming has been over a year, has it not? So it's been like a year and a half, maybe 2 years
yeah,
since that
yeah.
cease and desist,
Cease and desist. Yep.
ceased,
Nope. Cease.
cease fire,
Yep. As in
cease
cease as
and
in a cease and desist means like stop what you're doing or you're gonna get in trouble.
is it desist
Cease and desist.
or
Fuck no.
and assist?
Cease and desist. Cease
Cease,
and desist. Yeah.
desist,
Desist.
assist.
I'll have to look it up. No, I think it's this. I was very confident when you
If
first
you
started
just
asking,
say
and then
it
I said
fast
it too
enough,
many
no one will
times.
know.
Yeah.
Cease and desist.
Desist.
Okay. So what the hell does desist mean?
A formal request or legal order demanding that an individual or business stop an alleged unlawful or harmful activity. So
Okay.
basically, it's like, hey, if you don't stop this, this is a warning. And if you don't stop, we're going to sue you.
Okay. Amen. I don't understand the hate for Lacey on Michelle's part.
Yeah.
I think Lacey was incredibly respectful to her this season.
So respectful
That's
this
the
season.
cease and desist happened well, 2 seasons ago now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, is that your only storyline? Her and Jesse?
Yeah.
Like I don't know. It's just silly at this point. I think Lacey was so respectful to her all season. And I'm honestly team Lacey. And I
Yeah.
don't even like her that much.
I don't either. Her personality is definitely different. Love how she, I mean, does she like Jesse?
I'll be
I
honest, I
don't
have
think
no
so.
idea, and I don't even think Jesse knows.
Well, he definitely doesn't know. But the whole storyline of her like doubling down that he's only dating her for money, hilarious
Yes.
to me. I hope
Crazy.
they keep running with that. Call him a gold digger.
Literally, though. For real, he
They
deserves
do
it.
it to women all the time. Fuck him.
Yes. Yeah. The other thing that they talked about that I'm so glad they did was the fallout between Lala and Sheena. And I know that you don't
Yeah,
really know Sheena.
not at all.
She is a huge part of Bravo, and not just Vanderpump, but Bravo in general. She has ties to every single show in one way or another. She is
Like
incredibly good at networking.
like she's in the shows, or what do you
No,
mean
she
ties?
just has connections with the people in the shows.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
she will get brought up and talked about in shows all over Bravo
Good for
because
her.
she has connections with everybody.
Yeah.
She needs to put on networking clinics. I
Okay,
think I've
man.
said that before, but I firmly believe it because she has great connections with everywhere. And it's so irritating to me that she's not on a show right now. But a lot of people love her, a lot of people hate her. They
Is
think
she
she's
the
a
one
pick
who
me.
was on the after show for the Valley last season?
Yep,
Themes
Sheena.
music.
Yep, brown hair. They talked about Lala and her falling out. I listened to Sheena's podcast. I listened to Lala's podcast. They have never quite talked about what happened. They just said something happened and they got into a fight and that's it.
Hmm.
People have, including myself, they've always wondered, like, what the hell actually happened?
Yeah.
Apparently, because her and Lala were so close, we found out after Sheena's book came out. Sheena talked about it on her podcast because I have not read the book, but she talks about Brock cheating on her when she was pregnant. She found out that Brock cheated on her while she was pregnant, which
Oof.
horrible. And she's still with him.
Still
Like
with him today?
horrible. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Apparently before the book came out, Lala was on a podcast and talked about it. She dropped the news before Sheena was able to release it on her book.
Mhm.
And I guess Sheena felt like Lala stripped that from her, took that from her, took kind of the power away of talking about it, I guess.
Yeah.
Sheena was not the first person to talk about it, which she very clearly should have been. Lala looked really upset talking about it. I'm in my mind, if Sheena can forgive Brock for cheating on her while she was pregnant, can she not forgive Lala?
Yeah, that's actually a really good point. Like,
Like, what the hell?
what was worse to your life? Lala talking about you being cheated on or you being cheated on?
Literally.
Yeah, that's
And I
fair.
understand you're married to this man, you're not married to Lala. I get that. But, like, come on. If you can forgive that, surely you can forgive Lala. You were going to talk about it at some point.
Yeah. I mean, it was
So
coming out at some point.
it was coming out. You're just
Yeah.
upset that you didn't talk about it first.
Yeah, and I mean, I definitely understand like why she's upset. That would piss me the
100%.
hell off too.
A
But if
hundred
you're gonna
percent.
forgive one, you can't not forgive the other.
Yeah. Why harbor that resentment towards somebody who so clearly feels shame for doing that,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah,
So
maybe there's well, to be fair though, that was just Lala's side of the story. So now that
100%.
maybe she shared her side of the story, maybe Sheena will on her podcast or something like that kind of
Yep.
expand more on why they're still beefing.
Yep. Amen.
Or not, I
You're
mean,
you're
are they beefing?
totally right.
Are they currently beefing or is it just like
I
we had
think
this beef and now we're
Sheena
just not friends anymore?
I think Sheena completely wrote her off.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So who knows?
Well, maybe
But
this will
I'm
spark her
so
to
glad.
give her side of the story.
Yes, I hope so too. And I'm just glad it got brought up finally and talked
Yeah.
about. I'll
Because
be
you were saying this
honest.
was like a 2-year-old thing, right?
Yeah,
Longer?
this happened a while ago.
Wow.
So, for Sheena to cut Lala out of her life like that, I was like, God, it's got to be something huge.
Yeah.
I was thinking it was going to be worse than that. Like, I get the betrayal. I get Sheena feels betrayed by that. Totally understand
Yeah.
that. But I definitely thought it was going to be worse. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
All
Well,
right, let's talk about House of Dragon.
let's do it. You just
I,
watched the finale, didn't you?
I did just
Season
finish the
3,
finale.
which
Yep.
means Abby, not only does she read 10 books in a week, she also has time to golf, work, write podcasts, make Amazon posts, and mow her lawn.
Wow. We all have the same 24 hours, Toady.
And I use mine very differently. I can promise you that.
Oh my God. The good thing about when I do get to work from home, I just have the TV on in the background if I'm not on a
Yeah,
call or making calls. So definitely the first two seasons, I that was skimmed through that shit.
yeah. So she
Don't
watched
remember much.
you watched 3 seasons in what, 2 weeks?
Um,
When did you get your HBO?
it'll be almost 3 weeks
Okay.
because it'll be three podcasts ago that we talked about jail.
Okay. Yeah, and I restarted it to like so I could know like what you were going through so we could talk about it and
Yeah,
she was blown like I'm still in not even halfway through season 1.
yeah. You're like on episode 3 of the first season.
Yeah. Haven't even made it to the time jump yet.
Yep,
And she's
yep,
done. I'm like,
yep,
okay, I can't do shit with Abby. She moves
yep.
too quick for me.
I do. I get on something, man, and I get shit done.
Yeah. Amen.
But yeah, it was good. It was very good. Loved the battle at the end. That is what I was
Yes.
wanting.
I knew it. So I
I
think
needed that.
they are intentionally like building this up as like smaller battles because they want you to see like what a dragon could be capable of on
Yeah,
large scale like that. And we kind of got it in House or in Game of Thrones, but not like to the extent that we're going to see it. But
yeah,
I think it's really all going to come to a head next season because
yes.
I'm pretty sure they're only doing 4 seasons of it.
Amen.
So I think next season will be the last one, and I mean, from what we know, it's
Yep.
a civil war. A lot of them
Yeah.
die. So, and a lot of the ones who are supposed to die are still alive.
Yep. Yep.
So I expect next season to be insane. Are we giving
It
spoilers?
will
Should we
be.
talk spoilers or
Yes. If you guys have not seen it, make sure you fast forward through this part. This is your chance right now to
amen?
get past it because we are going to say spoilers. Go
Helena
ahead and
dies.
what? What'd you say?
Helena dies.
Oh, wow. You didn't give them much time at all.
Nope. Get it done,
Okay.
people.
I hope they fast forward. Oh my God. Yeah. She definitely died. Ulf.
Yeah.
What's going to happen to him next season?
Oh, he's I mean, someone's killing it. I mean, I don't know if he even actually lived past this season because it looks like Caraxes went and was like taking the dragon down right at the
Yeah.
end. So I think they're
Who
kind of implying that they took him out, but we'll see if like I mean, I think most deaths are going to happen on screen. So I think right at the beginning of next season, we'll probably see him be
who is
executed.
Heraxes? Is that Damon's dragon?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
The long red one.
Yep. Okay.
Yep.
I was wondering about that, but there were three dragons. So who else?
So who was all at that one? So there was Caraxes, then Ulf, which I can't, Silverwing, I think is his dragon's name. And then Vermithor was there, but I don't think he was a part of the battle because Hugh Hammer went into
Who the hell is Vermithor?
Vermithor is Hugh Hammer's dragon.
Okay.
Yep. He
How do
was
you
there,
remember
but
these names?
dude, I'm obsessed.
Crazy.
I'm obsessed.
Yes,
Uh,
Hugh Hammer was there, but his wife died.
his wife died. Yes.
Oh, it's sad.
So that'll also be interesting to see what happens to him because he totally ignored orders going to Tumbleton.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see how they react to that. And then, I mean, Rhaenyra is she's starting to turn to the dark side, dude. Like
Yes. Well,
she
she had to.
yeah, which
She
in the
had
book she
to.
is not like known as to be a righteous or good leader by any means. This is like
Okay.
the lesser of two evils is like
Right.
what's
Okay.
what's going on right now with the civil war. So I've been wondering like when is that going to start showing because she's not depicted as a good person in the book. So
Right. Okay.
it's definitely interesting to see, what kind of influences are affecting that because she started out good and then
Yep.
she dismissed,
The girl, her lover.
yep, the Master of Whispers, uh,
Yes.
whatever her name is, Missandra or
Yeah. Something like that.
something like that.
Miss.
Um,
Yeah.
Yep. She just got rid of her, which she was like the last person
Yeah.
in her
She
ear
was
who's
the
like
angel
telling
on
her
her
the good
shoulder to
things. Yeah.
Damon
Yeah,
being the
for
devil on her
sure.
shoulder.
So she fully leaned into Damon, was like, all right, let's get rid of Tumbleton. And then, of course, with
Aegon
Aegon coming back and
and
Sunfire
his
coming back.
dragon.
Yep. Yep. So the whole faith is turning into this is the gods coming back, and now Aegon's the rightful king. So she
Yep.
said, well, let's kill the faith.
Yep.
Not going to see me oppose that.
Deuces. I'm alive, imbecile.
Imbecile. Right after the smack. Yeah, no, the way that comeback was like, that was pretty iconic.
Yeah, very. I was cracking up.
Yeah, the way he acted that whole scene, it was very much like, I got your ass now. Like,
Yes.
you are my bitch now.
Yes. That's 100% how. Well, that's how he wanted it to go.
Yeah,
He didn't realize how tortured Aemon has been,
yeah,
just at Harrenhal.
yeah. I
Cover it all?
think we did.
Okay, until next season. Training
Let's see what it
Toady.
is. Let's see what it
Toady,
is.
you are a Southwest hero.
Guys, it's paying off. It's paying off.
All our hard work is paying off.
So Southwest, you owe me some free tickets because I saved you
Literally.
a lot of lawsuit money.
Yes, get this man on a plane, Southwest, for free.
Please, please.
Get
No,
him
I
a
have to,
voucher. And
please.
it better not be no $75 voucher either.
75. I'm not trying to fly to what? Wichita? No, thank you.
Southwest loves to get a $75 voucher for people when they complain
That's
about shit.
disrespectful. I'm not complaining. I saved your passengers.
Absolutely. So we were sitting in the emergency exit. Okay. Toady was in the aisle. I was at the window.
So we were already running jokes like, okay, like,
We're,
they come by and they say, in case of emergency, are you willing and able to help? Yeah,
yeah.
I want the extra leg room. I'm not
Yes.
going to be able to help though.
Yes. Toady the whole time is like, I would freeze. Like, I'm
Yeah,
probably the worst person to put here.
absolutely. But I'm not moving.
Yes. 100%. 100%. So we land and all of a sudden you heard like a click
Yeah.
on above you.
Yep.
And not soon after the whole luggage thing fell.
Yep.
And you put your hands up to stop it so fast, like it didn't even fall all the way down.
No.
Like
I
you
heard that
responded
click and
very
I was
quickly.
like, that I know that noise. That's the sound of it
Yes.
opening. It shouldn't be opening right now.
Yes. Yeah, you responded so quickly. Not a freeze in your bones.
Not a freeze in my bones.
You had to hold it up the entire time that we landed.
Yep.
And then finally, once we kind of stopped such forward momentum, you were able to push it all the
Push
way
it and latch
closed.
it again. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. But there was
But
like 4 heavy suitcases in there that were
yes.
hard covered. So
Oh,
it's not
4 or
even like the
5.
soft ones. Yeah. And those would have flung around that
Oh,
cabin had that thing fully open.
yes. They absolutely would have fallen out, landed on people.
Yeah.
Like you definitely saved somebody's trip.
I did.
Like that would have been horrible if
Right
those
afterwards,
suitcases.
right after we got it latched, everyone was like, wow, great reaction, great reaction. And I said, yeah, that's why they put me in the exit row.
Yeah. And that's why I'm sitting here.
Yeah, and that's why I'm here. That's why you don't get the extra leg room.
Yep. No, that was good though, Tony. I just sat there and watched you.
Well, I mean, you couldn't do anything really. You
Nope.
were in the Window
Well,
seat. You couldn't have even reached it.
I could have flung the door open.
Surely that would have helped. Imagine that thing opens, so you just fucking open the
Yeah,
exit window real
like
quick.
we got to get out of here.
Yeah, go. You just jump out.
This training toady, not necessarily for you, but it could it could help.
Okay.
This is more for, let's say, two girlfriends who are out in public with each other.
Yeah.
This is definitely more suited for women, but this could help you too, and me. Well, okay, so let's say you're with a friend, you're with a girlfriend at a coffee shop,
Okay.
and there's other groups of people in there, and this one single man walks up to you and asks you guys to use your cell phone. What would you do?
I would let him use it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd be like, yeah, like, what do you need? Is there something I can help you with? And then, kind of get some backstory because,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. I feel like I would
Yep.
just let him use it.
Yep. So basically, the reason that this applies more to women is sometimes men will ask to use their cell phone to get their phone number.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So they call themselves off of their phone, and now they have their phone number, and that woman has no clue that
Okay.
they did that.
Yeah.
It's like it's a very scary thing. I saw it on Instagram. That's kind of what sparked me putting this on here. Is it
Okay.
happened to a woman? What you should do in this situation, myself included, any women, anybody really. I mean, I don't want a stranger using my cell phone.
Yeah, I think that's just like the niceness in me. I would let him use
A
it. I would
hundred
even
percent.
want them
So
using
if
it.
you're in a public spot like that at a business, tell them to go use the business phone.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was
Ask
thinking.
ask them to use the business phone. Then, if there are, like, let's say, other groups of people, more than two people together, I would say, why don't you go ask that group of people instead if it's just like two women
Mm,
together? You know what I mean? Tell them, why don't you go ask the group of people instead of one man coming to two women or one woman?
yeah,
Go ask a man, go ask a group of people,
yeah, sure.
you know? So that's just something to keep in mind. Now, I have told somebody no at a gas station before when they have approached me to use my cell phone at the gas station. I said no. In fact, don't ever approach me at the gas station. My head's on a swivel.
Yeah,
Like,
same.
I
That's like
think you
one of
are
the
a
places where I
sitting
feel
duck.
the most unsafe.
Yes, you are a sitting duck at a gas station. Do not approach me. I don't give a fuck what
Yeah.
you need.
No,
So,
not gonna lie. I was expecting the scenario to be you're sitting at a red light. Someone walks up to you and taps on your window really hard and asks for a lighter. What do you do?
literally, that happened to us when we left the airport and we were going back to Toadie's house. There was this man on the corner at the stoplight, and we saw him approach the car ahead of us.
Mm,
So then the car took off. It was a green light, and the guy laid back down. He plopped down like a rock, dude.
wow, dude.
I,
Not really. He like rocked back and then went right back up once we got there.
how fast he got back up after
Yeah.
falling.
Yeah, and he went hard down. I was like, okay, he's getting
Yes.
for us for sure.
Yeah, I was like, stay your ass down there, please. Nope.
Yeah.
Popped right back up when he realized that we had to stop.
Yep.
Walks up to the car, taps very aggressively on the window.
Really hard.
Yeah, that was weird. Fingers made of steel.
Literally, gotta be.
He's staring at both of us. We're staring back. I'm not gonna roll my window down. Our doors were already locked. And he goes like, what did he go like that or something? Yeah. Like he wanted a lighter.
Yeah.
I said, no, we don't have one. He kept doing it. He kept doing it. Finally, I went like this. He backed up a little bit. I thought that was like going to be the end of it. Nope. Backed up one or two steps, stared at us.
Yep.
Just kept
Stared at us,
staring at us,
stared at
looking
your
at
phone.
Toadie, looking at me, checking my car out, like looking at my front tire.
Yeah.
Like it was so weird. I was waiting for him to like do something to my
Yeah.
car. I'll be totally honest. There was a point that went through me was like, okay, should I just run this red light and get us the hell out of here?
Yeah.
Or if this guy like starts punching my car or something like that, what the hell am I going to do? Like
Well, you
I
turn
told
him in, you literally go, I wish I could door check this dude right now.
I was like, I could open my door and door check the shit out of him right now.
Yeah.
Like, because that was the other thing that went through my head. He was so close to our vehicle that I could have just hit him with my door. I mean, he was so messed up that
Yeah.
surely that would have put him down for a second. But like, yeah, I was like, we're gonna have to run through this red light. If this guy starts kicking my car or hitting my car or something, like I'm gonna have to go through this damn red light.
Yeah.
But
And
nope,
the
he
nice
just
thing
stared
is,
at us.
I live in Kansas City, Missouri, so that's not even illegal here.
Amen. Yeah, no one cares. But yeah, we just stared at him. Did you stare at him the whole time?
Yeah.
Okay,
But
same. So
more like I was frozen than I was like trying to intimidate him.
both of us just stared at him the entire time, and
Yep.
he just stared at us.
Yep.
It was so bizarre.
It was definitely weird. He was definitely on something though.
Oh yeah, he 1,000% was. Until I have sponsorships, here's a quick plug, sisters. If you're all about fashion, fitness, and lifestyle inspo, head over to my LTK. I'm dropping my favorite looks, workout must haves, and items I use on the daily. The best part about it is you can shop everything in one place. Follow me at Abby Rodell and get in on all of the looks I am serving. Welcome back, sister girls. We are going to get into Sister Circle. We're going to talk about baby mama drums today.
Baby mama drama, something I know a lot about.
This is something neither you or I have any skin in the game in. Like, we're not baby mamas, and you'll probably never have a baby mama.
Hey, maybe.
No, you could, but like the likelihood, because I already feel like you feel some type of way about men who have families before they
Yeah,
come out of the closet. You know what I
yeah.
mean? So the likelihood of that happening is very slim.
It's
Not
pretty
never
low.
say never.
Not zero, but it's pretty low.
Right. I absolutely could deal with a baby mama someday, but it's not happened yet. I have never had because I've dated two men with children, never met the kids.
Okay.
So I never dealt with that. You know what I mean? But it's a big thing. So we're
Yeah.
gonna talk about it. We're gonna give our 2 cents, take our 2 cents with a grain of salt.
Yep.
Because
We are not in the situation, never been
yeah,
through the situation, so
right.
we are
We don't know.
talking as outsiders here.
Yes, we don't have a freaking clue.
Yep.
So if you've got any input, feel free to engage with the socials.
Tell us all our opinions are wrong, and we'll never
Yes,
know.
literally. Okay, so I just said that I've dated somebody with kids. Have you?
No.
I didn't think so. Would you ever date someone with kids?
If they're grown,
Amen.
I'm not trying to be a stepdad.
Amen. I used to feel that way, but now I think I wouldn't mind being a stepmom. Like I wouldn't mind them having kids. I want kids of my own. You know, I think that stepping into the step parent role is incredibly difficult.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, I don't think it's something that I would close off
Yeah.
because they have kids. I think it depends on how many kids they have.
Yeah, and I agree with that. I don't think like I would have to really like the person in order to
Yeah.
like even entertain something like that.
Yeah.
But I feel like also for it to get to that point where I'm heavily entertaining it like that, you would have had to have kept that secret from me.
Amen. All right.
When I
So
find
lie
it
to
out,
Tony.
red flag. Yeah. So yeah, not likely. Back to not likely.
It's yeah. How many kids do they have and how unruly are the kids?
Yeah. How
Like
many?
if the kids are assholes, I don't need that in my life.
Yeah.
Would the drama from a baby mama be a deal breaker?
I mean, yeah, probably.
I think it would be for me too. I
Yeah.
don't want that smoke.
No.
Like
No,
I
that's like
don't,
that's too much to get involved in for me. Like
yeah.
this is the whole kid's life we're talking about now. I'm not just dealing with
Yes.
your ex. Like now we got
Yes.
kids involved.
Yes.
No. No.
Right. Exactly. What should come first? So let's say you're the man who is has a baby mama and a new girlfriend. Who comes first in your relationship now? The child, the mother of the child, or the new girlfriend?
The child is always first, should always 100% be first.
Amen.
Then, I mean, between the other two, it's not like who comes first. It's now like they are co-parenting with this person, and you as the stepmom or girlfriend should want to be as supportive of that as possible. But
Yes.
also, that's a tough situation to be in because that's their freaking
Very.
ex. Like they were possibly in love at one point, and like
Yeah.
that's a tough pill to swallow that they're gonna have to
Yes.
talk to that person all the time.
And they have to deal with them. They have partial responsibility of that child.
Yeah, and
They
that
have to
doesn't
have a
end at 18.
relationship.
That like
Right.
that will go on the rest of their life.
Yes. Yeah, so I definitely the child first. The new girlfriend, like how new is it? You know
Yeah.
what I mean? If you are just starting dating, I'm sorry, but you don't have much pull here. It just is what it is, you know?
Yeah.
So I just think it depends on how long you've been around. Is there a time frame you think you should be meeting the kids?
I don't know about a time frame specifically, but you should know that it's going to be like a long-term
Amen.
relationship if you're introducing them to your children.
I
Uh,
agree.
like you shouldn't be introducing your kids to every single fling you have, every single one night stand
Literally.
you have. I think that really opens up your kids to a lot of it's going like kids get attached to people so quick. So it's opens them up to a lot of abandonment issues, one.
Yes.
But then B, like you want to be set an example for your children and show them what a healthy relationship looks like. Or if you can't show them what a healthy relationship looks like, show what it's like to be healthy on your own.
Yeah. Amen.
So yeah,
I've
that's
always
my two
said
cents.
like kind of like a year.
Okay.
I think a year is it's a long time. You absolutely will know by you're taking the next steps after that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You're talking about moving in together. You're talking about well, you're very serious by then.
Mm,
And maybe a year is too long, but I just have that time period in my head for some reason. Uh that you know 100% that this okay, this could be a real thing,
yeah.
you know. Is it weird for them to go on family vacation together?
With the baby mom. Not if they're staying in separate rooms.
Amen. I agree.
If they're staying in the same room, it's weird. But if they're staying in separate rooms and they're doing it fully like
What
I mean, and
about
I
an
think that really
Airbnb?
depends. No,
I agree.
no.
I don't think I'd
I
feel
don't care that
comfortable
it's
with an
cheaper.
Airbnb. I don't want them sharing a room.
Yeah.
Yep, you need to get your own house.
Yep.
Get your own place.
Yep. And honestly, like that one really depends on the situation to situation. Like there are some co-parents out there that like genuinely become best friends afterwards and there is no romantic interest between them anymore. So I think it really kind of depends. If it's one of those toxic relationships where it's like it's toxic because they still have feelings for each other and they haven't worked through that, like obviously you should not be going on a trip with them. But if you're like best friends, co-parents, I don't know, is there significant other coming too? Like I would almost want to be a part of
Yeah,
that.
for sure. Would you care if they shared holidays together?
No.
I don't think I would either.
No. Because at that point, I mean, to me, that's for the kid. It's not for them.
Yeah,
And I can, if you're doing it for the kid, I can always respect that.
amen. Would you want to be friends with the baby mama?
Huh. I mean, if I'm stepping into a genuine like step parent role, yes.
Same.
Because that's their mom. Like, I
Yeah,
never want to replace that. I would always want to have good rapport with them. Like, also, maybe there's an instance where the kid is fucking up and they only feel like they can confide in me about it. Or,
yeah,
like I need to step up in a certain area. Like, I'd want to have that good rapport with the mom to be able to say, hey, you know, your kid's going through this, or, you know, just be a good co-parent. Because once you're a step parent, like you're also a co-parent. Like that's
yeah.
not just the two parents anymore. Now there's
Right,
three or four parents, or if you get
right.
into polyamory, 10 or 11.
Yeah, I definitely would want to be friends with the mom as well. I
Yeah.
think I want her to never see me as like a threat or somebody who's trying to take her title of
Yes.
mother. I'm not trying
Yeah.
to fill her shoes. I want her to see me as one additional person who fiercely loves her children
Yeah.
and is also there for her children and
Yeah.
in support of her children. Like I want to be viewed that way.
Yeah.
So I would want a relationship. I would hope that if I'm ever in the scenario where my significant other does have kids, that they have a relationship with their baby mama. I hate when the co-parenting is toxic and
Yeah.
sour. I don't really want to be involved in that.
Yeah. And also for like the benefit of you, if you're close with the baby mama, now you can kind of start seeing how their relationship is
For
and
sure.
kind of get some more security as to see that they aren't going back and messing around with the baby mama.
Amen.
So double positive there.
Amen. Okay, here's like some boundaries for baby mamas. Would you care if the baby mama came into the house? So
No.
let's say you're not living with the baby daddy that you're dating. You're
Mhm.
not living together. Would you care if the baby mama came into his house?
No.
I feel like I would care a little bit. I don't know
I
that
mean,
I
I
would
feel like
love
it's
that so much.
kind of hard not to, because I mean, I'm just assuming the man can't handle it. So like they're going to be coming in and helping him pack up because the man probably doesn't have that ready.
Hilarious. I would hope so. Jesus. No, what would happen is she would have clothes and everything at her house already.
Yeah, true.
What happens from my experience of my girlfriends who have kids and piece of shit baby daddies, they have to pack everything and send it with them. 9 times out of 10, stuff gets left behind.
Yeah,
And then they come back with a suitcase that's empty and they replace it at mommy's house.
that's
And
crazy.
then they send them back with a suitcase. So yeah, daddy
That's
don't have to pack nothing.
that's crazy.
So crazy. But
Daddy, start packing shit.
come on, like Jesus. I think by themselves, outside of like a holiday or something like that, because I do think celebrating holidays and stuff like that is important.
Yeah,
But like by themselves, I just don't think that's necessary.
yeah,
You can do the drop off outside, unless I guess it's like negative degrees and it's freezing and she comes in during the drop off.
yeah.
Like I
No,
guess
I
that would
think
be
it.
more acceptable.
I would just have to know what their relationship is like. Like I would have
Yeah,
to see it in action for myself before I could ever make a judgment like that
yeah,
because you just have to be like that's such a delicate line. That is the mother of his children.
yeah,
Like that is such a delicate line, and one mess up can ruin that relationship.
yes,
Like, and on either side, you know?
yeah,
So, and yeah, I mean, so I think as long as you're viewing it through the lens of, is this benefiting the kid? Is this best for the kid? I mean, who cares about all the minutia if they stepped in the house for a little bit?
yeah. Amen. Can she call him anytime she wants?
No, not
Amen.
any. I mean, during the day, yeah, to talk about the kids, sure, but
Yeah,
you shouldn't be calling him at no 10 p.m.
right. Unless something, it better be an emergency.
Yeah, unless something's going down with the kids, obviously, but you're not
Yeah,
calling to talk parenting details at 10
right,
p.m.
right. Should they be texting about things that aren't to do with the children?
Probably not.
I don't think so
It's
either.
not at the end of the day, that is an ex. Like,
Yeah,
you guys aren't, I mean, you should be the best co-parents possible, and maybe that looks like being friends, but you guys shouldn't really be like besties.
right. Amen. Should the new girlfriend attend birthday parties, school events, and sporting events?
Yeah, as long
I
as, I
think
mean,
it depends on where their relationship is.
I'm assuming like at this point they've been introduced to the kids and like they're
Yes.
starting to be seen as like, kind of stepping into that stepmother or step parent position. So at
Yep.
that point, like, yeah, as long if
Should the new girlfriend ever discipline the child? This, I think, is
probably
a
not.
huge topic.
Probably not. No. No, I think like as a step parent, you're gonna need to be a while around for a while before you step in on any sort of disciplinary stuff, especially like major stuff. Like yeah, maybe you'll yell at the kid a couple of times here and there when they're really getting on your nerves. I don't really see
Right.
that as like discipline. I see discipline as like, are you the one taking their phone away? Or are you the one grounding them or spanking them? However
Yes.
you do it in your family. I ain't gonna
Yes.
speak to
Right.
any of how that shit works. But if you're the one like administering the like heavy consequences, like you should probably have been around for a while before you do that. I'm talking
Yes.
years.
Yes. I completely agree. Okay, we had three girly pops right in.
Okay.
My current boyfriend has 3 kids with an ex still intact. It's so funny, Tony.
You said current boyfriend.
Oh my God. Yeah, she said current boyfriend. That is hilarious,
I
actually. And
think. Have you
I didn't
seen
even
that trend
notice.
going around on TikTok?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's immediately what it
Yes.
made me think of.
I did not even notice that when I was writing these out. Did not even notice that. So that's
That trend
hilarious.
has been cracking me up recently. I
Yeah,
love
it
seeing
is.
guys' reaction to them being called a current boyfriend.
Yes, it is funny.
All right, sorry, continue.
That's okay. She is crazy, and they are constantly in court fighting over child custody stuff. I asked last night if he'd go back with her if she'd ever take him back. He said absolutely. But then backpedaled when I walked off. What should I do?
Well, I see why you said current boyfriend now,
Yeah,
because hopefully it's not for much longer. He just told you he would run back to her given the opportunity.
he
Why would
just
you want to
told
be with
you,
anyone who wants to
yes,
run back to their ex, whether it's
yes.
a baby mama or not?
He just
He's not
told you if a
over.
woman, yeah, would take him back, he would choose her over you.
Yeah.
Yep. That's, yeah, messed up.
Why are you settling for being second choice?
Also, them being in and out of court, like, I
That
just
to me,
I
that's
feel
too
like
fresh.
it's a transitional. I don't ever want to date a man that's in a transitional period. So you're
No.
right. That's fresh. If they're still going through and dealing with court stuff, that's either like a fresh breakup, fresh divorce, fresh changing of some kind of custody. Something
Yep.
has changed, right? I don't want to date a man that's in between jobs. I don't want to date a man that's living with mommy and daddy. They're transitioning hopefully to find their own place. Like any transition after divorce or anything like that, I want no part of that. Yeah, she definitely needs to leave.
Yeah.
He's
And
obviously in a transitional period. Like
you're clearly not into it if you're calling him your current boyfriend.
literally,
That's
that's so
what's
true
that
to
called in
semantics.
psychology? A Freudian slip.
It is.
Yep.
Yes. Yep. All right, I'm just looking for some advice and kind of venting. My husband of 6 years has a good relationship with his baby mama. However, it seems like maybe she doesn't have friends or any support and is constantly asking my husband for help around her house, help with her kids that aren't his. Anytime something happens in her life, my husband is the first person she calls. I love that he has a good co parenting relationship with her, but a lot of things that are going on seem a little weird. Like, I can't imagine asking someone else's man to help me with things around my house. I know they have a history, but wouldn't it be more realistic to call someone else? I really think she is just lonely and doesn't have anyone else, or why else would she be hitting up my husband all the time?
Yeah. I think you're exactly right there. I mean, just because they have a kid with that person doesn't mean there can't be boundaries as well. And that doesn't
100%.
mean that you can't set certain boundaries. And
Yes.
now, obviously, when it comes to the kid, you probably shouldn't be setting no boundaries.
Right.
But anything outside of the kid, you can absolutely establish boundaries on.
For sure. It is so hard because you do want them to have a good relationship. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? That is that's the mother of his children. You want him to help her in any way that he can. But yeah,
Yeah.
I don't need you calling my husband to tell
Right.
him good news about your life.
Right.
That's weird. Helping her at her house, I think it depends on what it is.
Yeah.
Is it affecting the children?
Yep.
Or is it like an unnecessary cosmetic upgrade to her house?
Yep.
I think it depends on the line. Is it affecting your kids and he can help because he's a handy guy? Or yeah, is it an unnecessary thing that she doesn't like really have to have done?
Yeah.
And definitely, yeah, don't call my husband with anything other than to talk about the kids.
Yep.
But that's weird to me. So you need to have a conversation with your husband and have him set some boundaries
Yep.
and tell him that you're, a little bit uncomfortable by this. And I think
Hmm.
his reaction will tell you a lot.
Yep.
I started texting this guy. He says him and his baby mama aren't together anymore, but he only texts me back during the day occasionally. Then never until late at night or again the next day during work. He said he was going to text me on different account because he's deleting his current Facebook because his baby mama broke into his. That was already a couple red flags, but I don't know. He's already calling me baby.
Aw. Dump him.
Aw, literally. Already calling me baby. Love bomb.
Red flag.
Red flag. She's like, that was a couple red flags, but really, that's not so bad. Like, come on, you're
He
worried
only
that,
texts me when he's not around his family.
yes. And honestly, you need to be worrying more than about just the baby mama. He could be sleeping with anybody.
He is sleeping with anybody.
Yes.
He
He could
is.
be, yeah, that baby mama, he might still be messing with her too. But
Yeah,
there's a reason she broke into his Facebook account.
right.
So, yeah, I would get the hell out of there. I don't care
Get
if he
the
was
fuck up
calling
out
me
that house.
baby, love, beloved. Do
Ew.
not care.
I would
That's
care if I was being called beloved.
that's what
Get away from me.
Sincere was calling people on Love
Yeah.
Island.
So if someone's calling you beloved, you got a sincere on your
That's a
hands,
red flag in
and you
itself.
should run.
Yes, genuinely. But yeah, you definitely need to get out there. That's too much drama. Why do you want that drama in your life?
Yeah. Okay, now I have to
Like,
say this. Another one that gets me similar to beloved is when men like refer to girls as females.
ugh,
Blech,
bruh.
blech.
Same. Same. I
Totally doesn't
there's
relate.
only been one man in my life who called other women females, and it was my narcissist ex.
Shocker.
So ever since that was my first experience with someone calling women females, and I was like, ugh, like I don't like that.
Yeah.
Like I immediately this was now like 10 years ago, but or longer. God, 2012.
Ew, 14.
Longer, huh?
14.
Yeah, that's crazy. But anyway, 14 years ago, he was calling women females, and I just got the biggest ick from it.
It's gross. It's
And now
weird.
it's like becoming more of a thing. People are calling women females. Women
I'm
are
sure
calling
there's
women females.
I'm sure there's something you could link there as to why that's such a gross thing, but I've always hated that.
It just gives me the ick. I think it's
Yeah.
weird. It sends like a weird shock through my body that I don't like when someone says it. Like I'm just like, ugh.
Yeah. Yeah,
It
because I
kind of
feel like
like,
when you say like male or female, you're now talking from it like you're taking all the person out of it and you're talking about
yes,
it from like a scientific
yes.
kind of
Also,
like
you're
place.
not calling men males,
Yeah. Probably
which
not.
is also weird.
Yeah.
Hey, sisters, before we wrap up with our last segment, if you want even more behind the scenes, daily vibes, and want to get to know me on a more personal level, make sure you follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at Abby Rodell. That's ABBEYROEDEL. I share everything from fashion, fitness, and lifestyle to funny or frustrating personal moments. I'd love to see you there. Slide into my DMs and say hi. Welcome back, sister girls. I hope you guys liked that sister circle talking about baby mamas. If you're a baby mama or you got a wild baby mama in your life, let us know.
Chip us
Comment.
in.
What kind of boundaries are you setting? Is she crazy because your man is a psycho? Like,
Yeah. Do
let
you
us know.
disagree with anything we said?
Right.
Let us know.
Let us know.
Because we don't got no skin in the game. We don't got to deal with baby mamas. We could
Nope.
have said everything wrong there.
Literally, we could have definitely. All right. Inbox audacity. Her. Tell me the most creative date you'd take me on if we go out. I want out of the box and not just a coffee or dinner date.
Okay.
And no, I that was not me that said that, by the way.
Okay. Grease.
Him. I'll rub you down with cooking oil. Bet you ain't
Oh,
never had a date like that before.
cooking oil. You're gonna rub me down with some canola oil? You can't even
Isn't
get some
that
massage oil?
isn't that hilarious?
Cooking
He's
oil.
he said,
It's out of the box.
bet you ain't never had a date like that before.
Hey, he's not wrong. It's not where we wanted to go, but he's not wrong.
Women saying, "Tell me the most creative date you would take me on," to a guy who hasn't asked them on a date yet, kind of gives me the ick.
Yeah,
Like
awfully presumptuous.
it's that, and I'm just like, girl, he's talking to five other women. Like
Yeah,
he's not going to take you on some special ass date. None of these dumbasses do that are on Tinder and Hinge and shit. They're all
no, they do
talking to
not.
100 women at a time.
Yep.
It just cracks me up. Like that, it gives me the ick a little bit.
Bet you
He
never
ain't,
had that before.
well, yeah, bet you ain't never had a date like that before.
Well,
I thought it was hilarious. It's
that
true.
is hilarious.
She probably hasn't. All right, sister girls, that is it for this week. Thank you so much for listening, for coming back every week and having fun with us. If you're loving the podcast, please subscribe to the channel, comment, leave a review, like the episode, all that stuff. Come to our socials, like the socials, come on the socials, watch the socials, all kinds of ways to support us if
Yep.
you're wanting to support our growth. Next week, we are going to talk about settling. Very excited to talk about that. That's something I know a thing or two about.
Amen to that.
If you guys have any stories about settling or anything else that you want to write in, you can shoot us a message at Full Roster Pod on Instagram, or you can send us an email at fullrosterpod@gmail.com. Both work perfectly. Come back next week for more belly laughs and crazy dating stories. Until then, I hope the DMs are smooth and the red flags so
So
obvious.
obvious.
See Yeah. Thank you for listening to Full Roster. You can find me on all socials at Full Roster Pod, and you can watch the video on YouTube. Like and subscribe to support the show, and come back for the next episode. See you next week.